West Memphis, Arkansas. Crossroads of two major interstates, a small city, quaint shops, churches practically on every corner. Even so, it's a town filled with deep scars.
I feel sorry for West Memphis.
After what many believe was bad police work and a negative depiction in two HBO documentaries.
It not only suffered the murders, it's now suffered a lot as a result of the way the murders were handled.
Author Mara Leverett has studied the case from the beginning, interviewed key players, and told the story in a book titled The Devil's Knot.
And I know the judge has said several times he's so sorry he allowed those cameras in there because it showed people what was happening in that trial and they couldn't believe it.
Still, Leverett says because of the films, the West Memphis 3 have received worldwide attention.
There have been hundreds of people killed in the name of religion.
The West Memphis Police Department did a botched job just to get these boys arrested.
There have been rallies at the state capitol, dedicated internet sites.
People say that people don't care anymore. Well, you know, this situation proves that they do.
And several celebrity supporters like actress Winona Ryder, Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam, and the Dixie Chicks.
When you see the films and when you go to the website and you learn about the case and all of the evidence that is there now, you just feel like, what can I do?
Eccles' wife, who married him years after his conviction, believes key players have built their careers on this case.
But I think there's just a great protectiveness that, you know, we can take care of our own and we didn't do anything wrong. And what I say to that is, step up and, you know, be a hero, and you're not gonna be condemned.
Prosecutor Brent Davis is now a circuit judge. The former lead detective on the case, now running for Crittenden County Sheriff. Prosecutor John Fogelman, a seat on the Arkansas Supreme Court. And Judge David Burnett, speculation on a possible state Senate run.
If it were tried today and we knew what we know now on all three cases, there's no way they would have been convicted.
It's times like these you learn to live again.
Despite repeated and countless attempts by today's THV, police and prosecutors won't comment on the case. They stand by the decision of two juries and their investigation. Juror William Billingsley.
It's very difficult because I believe I was not put on this earth here to try to play God or executioner.
Still, many questions remain, like the suspicious man seen the night of the murders. According to police, he walked into this West Memphis restaurant, what used to be Bojangles, covered in blood and mud. Detectives took scrapings from the bathroom.
And then at trial, when the defense teams asked about that, the police, they said, well, we lost all that evidence.
If the 8-year-old boys would have lived, they'd be in their mid-20s. Instead, a memorial now stands at their elementary school. Two of the kids' homes vacant and boarded up. The crime scene, Robin Hood Hills, now gone. The boys who played together and died together, now separated. Michael Moore in Arkansas, Stevie Branch, Missouri, Christopher Byers in Tennessee.
But one thing I know for sure, he wouldn't be in a grave, in a cemetery, in a headstone. There'd be more to his little life than that.
As for the three convicted, the 16, 17, and 18-year-olds are now men in their 30s.
Now, I've seen them go from teenagers to being balding.
Jesse Miss Kelly Jr., Jason Baldwin.
You know, it's been so long since I've even talked to either one of them. It's been practically a lifetime.
And Damian Eccles, his home where police arrested him, now an empty shell. His only child, grown.
I have a son who is now almost the same age I was when I was sent here.
16 years have passed. Many will always believe the West Memphis 3 are guilty, while others work to get them freed.
Now, if you want to have a fair trial and these three get convicted again, so be it. But let's not do it calling what we've had any kind of fairness.